With Windows 8, Microsoft is seeking to merge the tablet and laptop worlds through one cohesive operating system. And this has resulted in manufacturers producing varied versions of their hardware. Case in point, the MSI Slidebook S20. This looks like an ordinary tablet, but when we drop it down and we push the screen forward, we reveal a keyboard, mini keyboard, and we can just bend the screen like that. So it's essentially an Ultrabook and tablet in one. One of the things we want to show you, though, is the keyboard itself. And as you can see, some of the keys are actually much smaller than they would be on a standard laptop. There's no touchpad, so you're going to have to do all your navigating via the touchscreen. But one of the things we don't like about the keyboard is that because the keys are so small, it makes touch typing in particular, a little difficult. So you're going to hit some typos every once in a while, and you might see your fingers sliding off the keys more than you're used to. We also want to just talk quickly about the display. It's a 1080p display, and what that does is it gives you a beautiful, crisp screen resolution, but it also makes tapping icons and some of the minimize and maximize and close buttons that you usually see in Windows difficult. You can see that everything is much, much smaller than you're used to, so it's going to take a little bit of finagling to actually tap the button you want. The system has a 1.7 gigahertz Core i5 processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and 128 gigabyte solid-state drive. So it's going to be speedy. It's good enough for your everyday usage. It fell a little bit behind the category averages in the graphics categories that we tested, but anyone that's using a system like this doesn't really care about graphics. Where it counts in terms of everyday performance, it stacks up very nicely. The one big drawback that we have about this system is the battery life. It only clocks in at a little bit north of 5 hours, and that's well below the 6-hour average that we've established for ultra portables. So that's kind of a big faltering point on it. But overall, the MSI Slidebook S20 isn't terrible. It's a decent system, and at $11.99, it's a little pricey. So this is Dan Halley from Laptop Magazine, and again, this is the MSI Slidebook S20.